Hey, here I want to show you my development for detection training, which I believe that in detection, the most important ingredient for the education process is to develop the wanting to find, the wanting to execute, the desire to cooperate with drive and willingness to find and search. And we need to create an intensity level that the dog feels the urge to continue to search. It's not so much about what we're educating them to do, is to find the actual detection itself, the narcotics, but to build the interest to find, to locate, to search. This is the most difficult of the task when it involves the education. This is the way that I do it. Find it easy for the dogs to develop the desire of interest to find the substance through this level of intensity. First, this dog here is a young dog. This dog here, today is his first day. I did a little bit of preens before a videotape, but the education of to bark, to find, is most important. I'll first show you and I'll break it down to you as I go about it. Before I put it into the pump, before I put it into hiding, before I put the ball into any substance that is not available to the interest of knowing what is there to be rewarded for. I use a ball for everything that I do with my dogs. And before I put it on the floor, I must make the desirable trait of power in our dogs. Yep. Excellent. Good. Excellent. Yes. Super. Excellent. Very good. Good. Super good. Down. Out. Out. Without editing. Now I will go to the pump. And this is a process that should take longer than just going directly to a pump or to a hiding place or to even throw a ball in a place where the dog has to spend a lot of time finding something without success. I find it to be the best way I think that the dogs learn is through success instead of failure. Often find people just tossing the ball into an area where the dog doesn't have the education, or a young dog, 9 months old, 8 months old, tossing the ball into all kinds of bottles and things, and the dog goes out there and looks for it this way and sometimes comes back and you have to send it again. This is failure in the very beginning. The process of making clarity to the dog and good experiences through having an open mind of how they see things and how functional it can be if we were more understanding of what is needed. immediately we go to the task involved. I see some people get these equipments and right away they go to the level where the dog that's been doing it for years is doing it. It just makes no sense to me. You know, but anyway, I'm not here to debate other people and what they do and how they do it. Everyone always has a way and they find a way, and everyone has their own success in their own way. This is the way that I only know how to do things in everything that I do with dog training. From anything, from a retrieves of dumbbells, to correct healing, to the protection work, to everything I do through this type of form. Yep. Good. Yes. Super. Excellent. Super. Yeah. Good. Super. Excellent. Down. Out. Heel. And I make my development like that. Already, after doing it for a little bit, I already formed the barking behavior of signaling the product of what I want him to bark at. By me pointing him, I developed the searching patterns to find the smell of the dog firstly, and then I start to incorporate smells, odors, and then I start to incorporate, before I do odors, I start to incorporate that when they find the odor, that they sit passively and concentrate on the substance of the find. That's how I start my development. And this is the very beginning stage. Out. I hope I was helpful.